Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review. With me Peter, the master of hoppets, today looking at another beer that I got from Brewed, the great Belgian web shop where I get most of my brews. So check them out guys, link for the shop is down below. You probably heard that a lot by now, but it's a great place. So today guys, we're checking out another beer from the Lost Abbey. Great brewery, one of the more old school breweries, I guess, from San Diego. They've been producing a lot of stuff for a lot of great stuff for a long time. One of my favorites from them is like Serpent Stout. That's great. The barrel aged variation, I think it's actually called Churchill's Finest Hour, but I also think they recently did a Serpent Stout barrel aged. It's really good. Kind of underrated in my mind, but great beer. This one sounded really fun. I had to check it out. This is Lost Abbey, My Black Parade, bourbon barrel aged spiced ale. So this is kind of like an American strong ale catch-all beer. It's a blend of different beers from them. It's been aged in bourbon barrels and treated with a Mexican style spicing of cinnamon and smoked chili, and then the rest they don't really go into. I think it was chocolate, vanilla, you know, the kind of Mexican hot chocolate spice treatment. It's 12%, so really strong beer. But it's been a while since I've had blended beer, and you know, blended beers. Like, to me, when I think the upper echelon is like blended barrel-aged beer is Firestone Walker, their anniversary beers, for example. But this will be fun to try. So, in the glass, it for sure looks like a stout. I mean, it smells like a lot like bourbon. It's very black-ish. I mean, it's very dark. There's some, I guess, kind of ruby reddish or brownish notes in the bottom of the glass. A little bit of a yeast floaty in there. And a nice kind of beige, tan-looking head. Let's check out the aroma on My Black Parade. Oh, loads of bourbon. I'm getting, I think Serpent Stout is part of this, because I'm getting that Serpent Stout has it has some sweetness, but it has a very sharp roastiness, and I'm getting something that is like slightly kind of sharp and roasty. And I can see cinnamon, but it's cinnamon, there's some kind of smoky edge, lots of bourbon though, but it's kind of more subdued. It's kind of like that kind of almost old ale-like thing, almost. I'm getting lots of caramel and toffee, even dark fruits. Bling bling, phone going crazy, but it smells really nice. It's not like crazy heavy on the adjunct game, and I'm getting a bit of like the spirit, the bourbon kind of alcohol thing. It smells pretty, even like sweet licorice, but it smells pretty interesting. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers, and thanks to Brewing for the beer. Very balanced. Oh no, cinnamon. Very balanced. Oh no. No, it's still quite balanced, but the cinnamon just peaked there. Not crazy chili heat. It's definitely like American style strong ale, or because it's not particularly stout-like. Like there's stout-like components. It's got that slight roastiness, especially right now in the aftertaste with like coffee, but it's not like crazy roasty or anything like roasted malt, coffee, all this stuff. There's also like caramel type flavors, sweet malt. It's kind of like, it almost tastes like a hybrid between like Imperial Stout and Old Ale or Barley Wine. I'm getting loads of bourbon though. Loads of bourbon, but also espresso coffee, like a nice coffee or a cold brew coffee. And then the cinnamon. I don't know about the chili. There's like to me, no chili heat. Maybe there's a slight smokiness, but that could also be roasted maltiness. There's definitely vanilla too, and a little bit of cocoa or cocoa nib, whatever people call it, different things. It's quite nice though. Very drinkable for a 12% beer. And quite balanced. I don't know if it's my favorite Lost Abbey barrel-aged beer, but it's quite nice. It's certainly a bit like, I think one of the last ones I had, or previous ones I had that was barrel-aged and like kind of stuff I never heard of, was the something Ron Diego. It was like rum barrel-aged, but it was so rum forward. Like it was almost just like drinking straight rum, quite kind of boozy. This is much more balanced and like well blended with the flavors. It's actually quite nice. I wish there was a bit more of the kind of Mexican spice treatment popping on it, but I think it's because when I saw this, the first thing I thought was kind of, you know, like the Mexican style Imperial Stout vibe with loads of cinnamon and chocolate and all this stuff. But it's still really nice. Dark fruits, raisins, dates. It's like a fun hybrid of Imperial Stout, Old Ale, Barley Wine, you know, those kind of almost like quad-like flavors to it as well. It's actually very well blended between the different beers. I don't know if I think it's as like, you know, the same level as some of the Firestone beers I've had, like the blended beers they do, but I still think it's really nice. I'm thinking like a 93 93 or something. Yeah, 93 for my Black Parade is actually very well done. I think I prefer other barrel-aged beers from Lost Abbey more, but actually it's quite nice. It's very enjoyable. I really dig that it's got like a big bourbon flavor, and I like you can kind of taste components from different beers. You can kind of sense there's probably some Imperial Stout in there and whatnot. It's that's kind of cool, but maybe it would be even more enjoyable, or I would have liked it more if the spices were a bit more intense, or the Mexican treatment or whatever. But still a very nice beer. Definitely worth your time if you want to try it. I think it already sold out on Beer Gym, unfortunately, but keep your eyes peeled. They get a pretty good amount of Lost Abbey beers on there, so check them out, guys. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And let me know what you thought of my Black Parade if you had a chance to try it. Isn't that like an emo song as well? I think so. Whatever. I'm going to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.